Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's played forward. Savage promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Aubameyang. Played back in. Sancho. Oh, that's nice. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Serge Gnabry increasingly looks like he has all the tools to make a complete winger. He can play across the line, he has great pace and finishing with both feet, and he has a record on the big...
Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Vertonghen. Wirtz. Eze. Looking for options for movement. Chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Chance here to counter, and it's Messi. Sampdoria leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nico Williams. Wirtz. Now it's Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kimmich. Nico Williams. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now he's off and running.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kimmich. Can he get onto this? David! Gnabry! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Wirtz. He's having a go! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. And here's Aubameyang. Now it's Sancho. And it's Messi. Sancho. Showing good feet. Fofana. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Messi. Quality ball. Now it's Aubameyang. Wirtz. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, they can break here. Eze. Gnabry. Now it's David. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a throw. Nico Williams. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Sancho. And De Ligt. Wirtz. Out towards the flank.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Sancho. Sancho! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Sancho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
White puts his foot on the gas. Vidal gets a foot in here. White, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Vidal, he won't be happy with that one. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Wirtz. Sancho.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Fofana, driving on and making good progress. That's a nicely measured pass. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Wirtz. Aubameyang. Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Got a shot away. Goal! Benfica! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Ha segnato al 39esimo minuto numero 11.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now it's Wirtz. Sampdoria with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fofana. Gnabry delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Savage gets rid without sophistication. Back into the middle. No, that's been intercepted. Vidal. He's going to be disappointed with that. Driving forward. That is good alertness.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Vidal. Savage kept his eye on it, and he's there. Sancho. And it's Aubameyang. And it's Messi. Aubameyang. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's a throw. De Ligt. And the first half is done. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Sostituzione per la Sampdoria. Numero 10.
And we're off again.
Numero 23.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Wirtz. And here's Jesus. Look at the space here, and the finish! He scores! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
He's had a shot! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sampdoria take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, easy pickings there. And he's found a way past. Chance! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Sampdoria take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do.
And the shot! Gnabry. Fofana, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Benfica are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's the chance to counter.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Almost an hour gone.
29.950 spettatori.
Wirtz. Now this could be a chance. Hits one! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous...
He's had a hit! It's in! And they are right back within touch! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Sostituzione per la Sampdoria. Numero 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Attenzione, una
So,
sostituzione.
just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Benfica do have a chance to counter here. And here's Aubameyang. Williams. Torreira. Aubameyang, and the shot! That's another chance! Kimmich. Gnabry providing an outlet on that flank. Sampdoria perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. No way through. That's very neat. He's picked his way through. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Opts to play it back. Aubameyang. Out to the right. Now it's Aubameyang. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, this looks sharp.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
David. Aims beyond the defence. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Sancho. Kimmich. And here's Gnabry. Zielinski. Alisson has that under control. And he's managed to get rid. White. Goulet. Now that's well seen too. Pinches it off him.
Gnabry really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Could move up a gear here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's a key interception. Muller is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Williams.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he was quick to react.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Kimmich. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He has found the way through. Gnabry! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Alisson herring after the ball here. Sampdoria clearly now in lead preservation mode. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Aubameyang. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's David.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that is as far as it goes. Sampdoria have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Aubameyang collecting the match ball, and it is his. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.